We are given that cos theta equals to a squared minus b squared all over a squared plus b squared, né? Where 0 is less than b, which is less than a, and we are also told that sine theta is less than 0. Let's analyze this. Né? First thing first, sine theta less than 0 means sine theta is negative, right? So we already know that, okay, sine theta will be negative either in this quadrant or that one, the third or the fourth, right? Remember, we're trying to check where our right angle triangle is going to be. Okay, I know that I'm either going to be in the third or fourth. Let's check this guy here. Here we are told that B is smaller than A, or A is bigger than B. Né? And both of them are positive because they are all bigger than 0. So what does this mean? Let's check here. It means on cos, we are minusing a bigger number with a smaller one, which means we have a positive on top. Because A is bigger than B, which means A squared will be bigger than B squared. So when we do the difference, we have a positive. And the bottom is already a positive, which means cos theta is going to be positive. Cos theta is going to be bigger than 0 then, from the analysis, right? So which means we're in the fourth quadrant, ladies and gents. We draw a right angle triangle there. Then we show theta there. And then remember, cos is adjacent, which means our adjacent is a squared minus b squared. And then hypotenuse is a squared plus b squared, right? And then we need to get our y. No? We need to get our y. So to get the y, we're going to do the theorem of Pythagoras, right? I'll just erase there just to leave my space, okay? So, and y we can see that is negative, right? Because it's at the bottom. So I'm going to say y, let's put it at the bottom. So we're going to say y is equals to negative, because we know its sign is negative. Ne? Square root of, we always start with the hypotenuse. So a squared plus b squared, that is the hypotenuse, we need to square it. And then we minus by the square on the adjacent. And then we square. Ne? Now let's simplify that. If you want to, you can FOIL, but I need you to see this. Ne? You can realize that this bracket here and that one are all perfect squares, and we minus c. So basically, under the root, we have difference of 2 squares. But even if you say a squared plus b squared and another bracket a squared plus b squared and multiply, you will always end up yielding the same results that we're going to yield now. Ne? So I choose not to multiply but to factorize. Ne? So I can see that, okay, actually I'll need space. Let me go work at the bottom. Ne? Okay, here. I see that, okay, y is equals to negative square root of, remember, if I do difference of 2 squares, I have to open 2 brackets. Ne? So it's going to be a squared plus b squared and another a squared plus b squared. Ne? Then we're going to minus a squared minus b squared. I'm sure you can see it, ladies and gents. And then we're going to add, if we add, we don't need to put a bracket. Ne? A squared minus b squared. All right. I factorize this like I have m squared minus n squared. Then it's m minus n, and then m plus n. Do you see it? Where this is my m, that is my n. I'm sure it makes sense, ladies and gents. Okay. Now let's proceed. When I have y is equals to negative square root of, if you check in the first bracket, the a squared and the a squared will cancel. The b squared will become positive due to this negative. So in the first bracket, we have b squared plus b squared, which is 2b squared. And then you can see that here the b squared and the b squared are going to subtract. So you have 2a squared, which yields minus square root of 4 a squared b squared, because 2 times 2 is 4, which yield negative. Square root of 4 is 2, square root of a squared is a, square root of b squared is b. So our y value is negative 2ab. Then now our triangle is complete. We can easily get tan theta. Tan theta is going to be adjacent. It's tower, so it's opposite over adjacent. The opposite is what we just found, is negative 2ab all over. Adjacent, it's a squared minus b squared. And that's finito, ladies and gentlemen. We have represented that as tan of theta. All right. Thank you.